Hello everyone and welcome to Girl in Real Life. We are back. Leveling away. Alright, so I finished the run to Everlook. Hello Lilith. Sure. I don't remember why. There was a reason. But anyways, this is all or commoner. This is blah blah blah. Yeah, it's morning. Oh, fine. So, Undercity. No, we're not going all the way back there. So it is currently the tail end of their Thanksgiving event. Is that all the quests we have? Yes. Alright, so we've got that to finish. So let's just go do that for... Actually. There should... Oh, hello. Alright, fine. We'll do part of this quest. What is this one? Alright. One, 2, 3. There's nobody here to share anything with, so 4, 5, 1. Sure. I think the only place in which extra stats are really going to be helpful is if we run into some alliance. And we might just, so we might as well. Okay. So what we're going to do first is I believe there is a polar bear that I would like to tame. Cranberry! We're eating this food in the wrong order. At least just in the order that works in my brain as food. But, whatever. Oh, it's only for 5 minutes too, so... Excuse me. I have a bit of a cold, so hopefully there won't be too much coughing going on. Haha, there we go. Exit. Thanks. Sweet. So I think that the bear in question is up this hill over here. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. They might have moved it. Oh, cute little bunny. There's... Oh, hey. Let's get that. Ooh. Plate. Okay, so the bear isn't here. Oh, maybe it's the next hill that way. Aha! There are 2 pets that I would like to... Oh, hold on. Yeah, we just have him, so that's good. There are 2 that I'd like to get while we're over here. Let's not run into the alliance. Camp. Is it up here? Maybe I'm just not remembering this right, but I thought there was a big bear. Huh. Alright then. I guess not. Okay. Well, either I'm not remembering this correctly, or they've changed it, or I'm just in the wrong spot. Pick one. So we will just continue on with what we were doing, and we're going to stop by... Stop? We're going to stop. We probably should turn that in, and we should probably do the green sludge. Even though WoW tells us to do this one, but if we do this one, it's going to give us another quest in this area, and I'd rather finish this over here, up first. So let's head this way. This zone is so beautiful. I love the snow. So pretty. I'm sure I've waxed poetic on this before. Da 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 da. Uh-oh. We're in combat. No, don't mind blast me. Ah, you missed. No, you didn't. We took 2 points of damage. 2% damage, not 2 points. That's okay. So I've decided on the next character on this server that I'm going to create. I was talking about it a few episodes ago. Oh, hello. Darn it. Silly quest. And I've decided, I think, or at least I've narrowed it down to 2. I'm either going to create a mage or a shaman. And I'm thinking shaman, and there's a cat making noise. It seems to be the bane of my existence. No matter where I put them, they wander back. So yeah, mage or shaman. On my other server, I switched out my resto shaman into enhancement, and oh my gosh, is it super fun. And then I took my mage and I switched her from frost, which she's always been, and changed her into fire. And again, oh my gosh, it's super fun. The DPS is really good. I'm thinking probably shaman, but I will decide soon once we get a little bit higher. Alright, so we need some stuff. Hey, scum-covered bags are fun. I think you can get a pet. Alright. Boiling sludge bubble. Yummy. So maybe these aren't the things I need. Maybe it's the... Oh, no. We can get those from there, too. Sweet. I will happily take the money. Go on, take the money and run. No, no singing. Not when you're not feeling well. Alright. How about you? Do I need to... Just green sludge, so yes. Lifeless skull. It's not exciting. This very moment, I'm wishing that we were mining. Six. Yay! 7! And just like that, my sound died. So this is me from the future. Well, it's past now, but you know what I mean. And I am having to do a voiceover for the rest of this video, which is going to be incredibly awkward because I haven't watched this and I recorded it a month ago. So this is as new to you as it is to me. I have no idea what we're doing. So I guess we're going to go turn in some quests. So running and jumping with my cute little Todd by my side. Haha, there's the turn-in person. It's also an incredibly small screen. It's hard to see what's going on. All right, so we're going to turn in some quests. Yay. Woohoo! Huzzah! Ding! We are now 53. That's sweet. Okay, so we're going to go to that quest thing and do that quest. No idea what it is, because again, small screen, can't read it. Is it the runner? No, we already did that one, I think. Where are we going? Where are you going? Ailey, where are you going? Oh, nope. Evidently I went the wrong way. I don't know what that was about. Straight line. Just keep going straight. You can do it. Okay. There's a lot of running in this game, you know? At least the scenery's beautiful. I suppose that's something. Poor Todd. He never gets a break. Alright, come on, horse. You see, Timber Maw Post. So are we catching a bear? Is that what we're doing? Or we're looking, I think we're commenting on the fact that we want to catch, I am commenting on the fact that I want to catch the bear that spawns in Winter Spring, that I thought spawned around Winter Spring, but in retrospect, I don't think it actually does. So right now we're just going to kill some of these here weird bear looking dudes. I'm a fan of these guys though. Oh, I feel a little bad. Like, what did we ever do? What did they ever do to us? Nothing. Except sat there. Oh, we got the item. Oh, and an extra quest. That's kind of cool. I think it's a turn in what you just found quest. Back we go. Boy, we really do spend a lot of time running from point to point. Having flying would be really nice. It really cuts down the ride time because you don't have to go around everything. You can just kind of glide over everything. Plus, you get faster mount speeds. I'm really looking forward to that, so that will be coming soon. Really do like Winter Spring though. It's really quite beautiful. Yes, it's still straight ahead. It hasn't changed. I have this thing about the map. I need to constantly keep checking the map as if it's changed in the last, I don't know, 15 seconds. I'm weird, I know. Okay, so whee! Turn in the quests. Ooh, that was a faction ding. I don't know with which faction. I'm sure you guys can see it. I can't. Now we're going to go do some... Oh, freeing up some bag space because I have a bunch of unsold battle pets, so let's just pop them back into their homes. Free up a little bag space. Life is good. And back to riding. So we have to go turn in a quest. It looks like in Winter Spring, so yay. I'm sure I was saying something interesting about something at this point, though I jest, it probably wasn't particularly interesting. I do remember talking a little bit about the fact that on another character that I'm playing on another server, I've switched out my spec on my mage from frost to fire. I've never played a fire mage before. Oh my gosh, it's so fun! Burst damage, oh, with heirlooms. It's ridiculous and so cool. So I've been doing a lot of dungeons to level and playing with that. I may make one over here too. Haven't decided. And running and running and running. So much running. This could make a really good drinking game. Every time Tams opens the map, you have to take a drink. Haha, see? You're like 6 in already. Ugh. I really need to stop that. Because I could just look at the arrow on the mini-map and, you know, follow that, but that would be too easy. Where are you going? Oh, hey, look, we're up to 7-ish. Oh, it's not in Winter Spring. It's down at the lake. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I remember these quests. These are the, there's a bunch of spirits and such. There's a 2-part 4 or 8 piece quest or something. That we need to turn in and do. There we go. Hey, guy. Thanks. I will go do your kill quest. I'm assuming it's a kill quest. Let us just shoot all of the things. With our ridiculous heirloom bow, which makes everything dead super, super fast. Hey, you, just floating out there on the lake. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I feel a little better. We're setting these spirits free. We're so nice. You won't think that later in the video, because I do remember an occurrence in this video later that I'm still a little embarrassed about, but whatever. It's all fun in Warcraft. Get 'em, kitties. And Foxy. Aww. You're welcome. Happy to be of service. Okay. I really like the jump button. Gives you something to do while you're running. Don't judge. Alright. Thank you for your item. What do you want me to do now? Oh. Oh, upgrade. Woot. Let's talk to your friend. I have a feeling we're going to do a similar quest, but in a slightly different area. Hey, look at that. It's like I've done this before, or a gajillion times in all sorts of different zones, because that's pretty much what the game is about. Ah, I see. We have to kill the Archmage. Forgive me. No problem. And back we go. I suppose the upside is that these quests are super, super quick. I think I need to oil my chair. It's a little squeaky. Let me guess, you want me to kill some things? I'm so clever. Hey, you. Sorry. Okay, then. One more. Just one more. I will be happy when we get out of these areas and we can go have some real fun. Maybe when we can get into raiding. Oh, that'd be awesome. I did the LFR for the second last Legion raid last night, and it was so fun. And it was mostly so fun because we just happened to get somebody in the raid who knew it very well, who was running it with their guild and was giving instructions, very detailed, specific instructions, including countdowns and marking mobs and class-specific bits of hints and tricks. And on top of all that, every single person in the raid listened and did as asked, and it was phenomenal. We wiped on the last boss once. We had a little glitch, and the leader was all like, nope, don't worry about it. We came really close. This is what went wrong. Let's just try it again. And it was such a nice experience, which usually, I would say 80% of the LFR experiences for me are just non-events. Everyone goes in, kills stuff, lather, rinse, repeat. There might be a hi, how you doing here and there. You know, and maybe 9% or 12% or something like that is unpleasant, people being jerks, trolls, or, you know, just really bad players. But every once in a while, there's this small percentage where people work together, or there's some exceptionally friendly, kind people involved, and people work as a team, and it's so fun. Makes me remember why I used to raid with a guild, and it makes me want to do that again. So, hey, look! Now, Ailey. Oh, wow. Okay, Ailey, you probably should have tamed it instead of killing it. Just saying, you don't have a blue one, and you were talking about how much you liked those demon dogs, and then you killed it. For shame. Oh well. Alright, so now we're going to have to run up this mana ball gauntlet and try not to get hit by the mana balls. Doing well so far. Ouch. Ouch. Haha. Nope. Ow. Haha. Revenge. There we go. I remember when that quest was actually really hard. And back we go. Whee! Aw, look, it's a bunny rabbit. Yep, this is me checking if the dog's back. Not so much. And now we're off to some place to do something. Not exactly sure what I'm up to. Oh, we're doing the turn-in. Correct. Okay. Got a little lost there for a minute. Hey. And turn in something else. I really like those tree dudes. They look like wise old tree dudes. I especially love when they dance. They are hilarious and super cute. Because they do the twist or something vaguely reminiscent of the twist. Oh my gosh, my fox is so cute. There are a bunch of pets that I would like to get for her eventually. The first, and for me the most important, is the turtle, the blazing tortoise that you get over in Hyjal. I think it's Hyjal. And it's a big black and red flaming tortoise, and it's amazing. The other one, of course, is the one from Shalazar Basin, the spirit cat. Locka something or other. I don't know how you pronounce it. I have that on my Alliance Hunter. It's really hard to get. Not that it's hard to tame, it's just hard to find when it's not being hunted to extinction by other hunters. So, okay, so here's the part where we clear quests that we have out-leveled to make room for new quests. I have a feeling that I'm thinking about going to another zone because we're too big for this zone now. Or we've got another zone that will be... Oh, Silithus. Oh, I love Silithus. And I want to get a chance to play a bunch in it before the new expansion drops and it gets torn asunder. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay. Yeah, get rid of it. There you go. It's amazing the quests that you collect and don't ever get to finish. It's generally dungeon quests. I guess that's me figuring I might end up going back there and I can turn it in. But I don't know. Alright, so yeah, we're leaving Winter Spring. I'm guessing we're heading to Silithus. How are we going to get there? Well, first we're going to find the flight guy. So that's the closest I can get. So I'm trying to figure out which is the best way to go. I'm not sure which way I went. There are choices. My guess is Ogrimmar to someplace and run. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so... Oh, haha. So, hey, we cut out the flying and oh look, it's an alliance. What are you doing, Ailey? Ailey, that's terrible. Don't do it. Don't, no, Todd, not you too. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, no, no. Oh, I ganked him. I'm a terrible person. He was just sitting there all by himself, just hanging out, and I killed him. I am horrible because he was much lower level than me. I should feel more ashamed than I actually feel. I actually giggled a little bit. Now, to be fair, before you judge me too harshly, he did leave himself sitting there all by himself in a contested zone on a PvP server. Yes, this is justification. And I did not camp him. I actually ran away. So there you go. Sorry about the quick cut there. I had completely forgotten that I cut out a bunch of the traveling just because I figured it would be... we do enough running from quest to quest. We don't need all of the extra traveling nonsense. So that is that part. And then we're now in Ungoro Crater, I believe. So we went into where Gadget Zan is, and then we ran right through there into Ungoro, and then up through Ungoro, there's a path up to Silithus. So I just cut all of that stuff out. I actually didn't even record it. So unfortunately, I didn't realize that the sound still wasn't working, so that's unfortunate, but hey, it means we get to hang now. Oh, and yeah, I do have a debuff because I died somewhere ridiculous. I don't even remember where I died ridiculously, but I couldn't get my body back, and it was silly, so it wasn't retribution by the Alliance, if that's what you're thinking. So I figured I could probably, being a hunter especially, I could probably make it to Cenarian Hold and not get attacked before my res sickness wore off. It's probably a really bad idea. Because it's easy to say, you know, you attack a mob, it's probably not going to attack you because you have a pet. But that doesn't stop other things from aggroing me or, you know, Alliance from jumping me. Are you friendly? Yes, you are. All right. I do really like this zone. It's kind of bleak, and that's generally not my favorite, but I think it's more nostalgia. I have a lot of warm memories of killing the humanoids in this zone for their drops. There used to be a bunch of stuff you could do with the... you get a series of costume pieces, like a head and a chest and all of that you can all put on to be able to summon other mobs. And when this was, you know, end of the line content, your stuff before you started raiding, it was super fun to grind it out. At least I found it fun, but I'm a sucker for punishment. So now we're going to pick up all of the quests. There are a bunch. Still waiting for that debuff. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's hard for me to see. All right. Whee! I regret nothing. More quests. There are a bunch here. And hey, look. Ailey, get the flight path. There you go. I still can't believe I ganked that poor soul. What are you turning me into? Nothing there. So I probably need a pet. Where's my pet? Oh, I'm going to track. What am I tracking? Male, maybe? Twilight dudes, yes. Okay, that's the guys. Those are the humanoids of which I speak. The Twilight Geo things. Guys, dudes. We also have to kill those things, so I guess we do it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, debuff. It's almost gone, though. Thank goodness. This is really nomming on me. Only a handful of seconds remaining. Yes, tenacity might help. There we go. Now Todd is a tank. Tanky Todd. Off we go, riding through the desert. And before you ask, my horse has a name. It is Boris. And if you get that musical reference, I would be very surprised. I'm quite proud of my old music knowledge, but I attribute that to my 3 semesters of history of music from the 1600s to 2016-ish. They were super awesome courses. Yes, it was the history of music, but it also put it into a social context, so it was almost like history itself through the lens of the music of the time, which makes history even more palatable. And yeah, it was so good. I took a bunch of them and they were amazing. For those curious, I went for a major in psychology and a minor in music. And I also kind of had I had been looking to switch out my psych for history after a time when I found out that what I actually wanted to do would require double PhDs. So that was not something I could financially see doing. So I was looking to switch out to history. And I'm still looking to get that finished. But life is crazy and gets in the way, and I got sick, so couldn't finish. But someday when I have a little more money, that is high on my list of things to do because I love learning things. It's weird, I know, but if I could, I'd be in school my whole life. Professional learner. I would play video games and learn things and sing and do theater. Uh-oh, don't stand there with your map up, you Ailey. Poke, 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 poke. Hey, oh yeah, look, see? Jeez. It's not like I couldn't hear myself being attacked. I had the sound on. Sweet Jiminy Crickets. All of this questing. And you can see as I'm looting the different components for the outfit that I was talking about. I should at some point do a series where I go back and do a bunch of these old, not necessarily quest lines, but alternate things that you could do that you just don't do anymore. Like this thing where you summon all these bosses and such. That might be fun. sorry for the throat clearing. While I am over the sickness that I had while filming the first part of this video, it's very, very dry. We're in the middle of a deep freeze. It is currently, just for context, January 5th, 2018. So I'm in Ontario, Canada, and we are in the middle of a deep freeze. And I know some of you are thinking, you're in the middle of a deep freeze, you live in Canada. Isn't it a deep freeze all the time? No, it is not. We are kind of like New York. Hot, stinky summers, cold, snowy winters. So yeah, there's lots of snow. We had a white Christmas, which was divine. I love snow. I'm a weirdo, but while I love the beach and I love to go to the beach and swim, I am not a huge fan of being hot, being overheated. I'd much prefer to be cold and put more sweaters on. Because once you're naked, that's pretty much it. Boy, I really should make sure my sound's working because I'm prattling a lot more than I would normally because I'm voiceovering and I can't quite... my view of the screen is not as great as it could be. Hey, look at all these dudes. We are looting all of the things. I was kind of hoping to have all of this stuff out, you know, like the same week as I record it, so that during the Christmas stuff, it'll still be Christmas. But to be fair, I'm not doing a, hey, this is how you do the quests kind of deal, and I'm not doing all this stuff. So I guess it matters less. I did do some of the Christmas stuff, which will be posted next week or later this week. Things depending. I'm really trying to, in the next month, plow through this series and get a bunch of stuff recorded because I have a whole bunch of new ideas that I want to get to. So expect lots more content from me. Step is now running his own Let's Play channel, the Game a Dayer, where he plays one different game every single day for a year. He's trying to get through his, you know, huge backlog of games in Steam, which means that I will have more dedicated time to record my channel. So while he's recording, I can record in my office. And yeah, so that's super exciting. We really spent a lot of time going over all of our projects and kind of plotting out the next year, and lots of fun stuff to come, including some crossover videos. I've been wanting to do a proper Minecraft, extreme Minecraft kind of map with him. We've did one and it never got uploaded correctly. I don't even know if there's any left on my channel, but we had some big problems with the saved files, but that has been figured out as well. The other issue was we were recording with only me having a mic, so he was kind of speaking loudly from his computer across the room. But now we have 2 offices and we have Skype capability, so we can both record. And so we're looking at doing that. I would like to engage him in some Borderlands as well. And the fun thing I think will be showing his recordings on his channel and mine on mine, so you can kind of see from both sides. There's a bunch of cooperative things that I'd like to do. So those are 2 of the big ones that I'm super interested in. Uh-oh, Ailey. Oh dear. I don't know if I handled that well or not, but I didn't die, so I suppose that's a win. Ah yes, the Twilight text. Such a pain. Not the highest drop rate, and that's kind of the point though. You know, we complain that it has such a low drop rate, but I honestly think that the point of these types of quests is for you to grind mobs. To, you know, work on getting your level up a little bit. Oh, look at this. I thought I had locked the feline out of my office, but I didn't. Salem's right here. Were you hiding on me, you little toad? I say. Oh, maybe he's going to be quiet today. That would be nice. And a change. So if any of you play Magic, one of the other things we're going to be doing is some joint channel Magic Online. We'll probably do some Momir, but we'll also probably do either some flashback drafts or some sealed events. I think maybe we are looking to partner with other YouTubers that we know that do stuff on their channel, and maybe all of us jump into one queue and record our own perspective, and that will be super fun. Oh my gosh, where's the rest of the text? This is the quest that never ends. It's terrible. It's taking so long. Just die. Give me your items. Come on, just die. We will be done this quest eventually, I promise. It just takes so long. We're getting close, so I think we just need one more. So, it seems we have a visitor to the studio. Salem! So I'm guessing Steph just finished. My cat's amazing. He has a future in show business. So I'm guessing Steph just finished his video recording.
This is true.
And popped in to see how I'm doing. I'm recording the audio from the video that the audio didn't work all of. So I don't remember most of this. So it's just kind of...
Following along.
Yeah, I ganked somebody who was left by themselves. I feel like a heel.
You monster.
I know, but they were in a PvP zone and left a character by themselves. Hello! He's been silent until now.
Well, there was no one else interesting around.
I was just talking to the audience about you having your own channel and us having Skype capability with 2 mics now. Mm-hmm. So we can finally do things like a proper Minecraft, what the heck was it called? I'm always drawing a blank. I want to say Extreme Minecraft, but it's not.
Complete the Monument?
Yeah, the Complete the Monument.
Map?
Yeah. As
Super
well.
hostile.
Super hostile! As well, I'd like to venture back into Borderlands and do some magic.
So, I actually just already finished and uploaded, and my video is live for the day. So, I'm super accomplished.
Look at you go. My videos are an hour, so...
Yeah.
They sometimes take a little longer.
Mine was an hour yesterday. This one was only like half an hour, though.
That's fair. What'd you play?
Eternal.
Eternal?
I played Eternal because it's free to play, and it's Friday, so I like alliteration. So
free to play Friday. I like it. I like it. Seems good. My girl is simply killing things and collecting bits. But I like this zone. It's very nostalgic for me. So, yeah. So it's a desert, and we kind of run around and do the deserty things. And I'm almost done the quest. Woohoo!
What's the quest?
Kill X, collect X.
Ah, a fetch quest.
Ye old fetch quests, yes. I was actually talking about the quests we just did was a collect 10 of these items off these mobs, and the drop rate's low, but I contend that is specifically because they want you to grind out more mobs to help with the leveling. Yeah, but we finished it, and now we're just going to finish up this little thing, and yeah. Oh my. Salem, what do you think of this game? Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to purr. Oh dear. And I'm looking forward to the new expansion so I can convince Step to make a character and we can both play.
I'm leaving now.
Bye.
Salem, come with me. Your mom's crazy. She thinks I'm going to play WoW.
He's going to play WoW. He'll play Vanilla WoW. You staying here? So it looks like we're stuck with the cat. If you check out the Girl in Real Life website, there are pictures of the voices you hear, mine, Salem's and steps, of course. Hi. Don't get on my desk. Forget it. The reason why, when we moved, we got made sure to get a place that had enough space for us each to have our own office was so that we could lock the little fur babies out while we recorded and have dedicated proper recording space, which only works if you remember to check everywhere for said little creatures, and I did not. Eh? You little toad. It's hard to say no, though. He's awfully cute and purry. No, we're not getting on the desk, though. Okay. Get him. We're getting so close. So I've decided at this point to not bother looting those guys because they're just kill. And I just want to kill them all. So they're done. All we have left, I think, are the worms. Is that it? Kill a few more worms. Haha, a worm, I see it. Aw, bye-bye. 4 more. But I am a hunter, and I have tracking. And I hope I'm using it. I don't think I am. I think I'm just riding blindly, which makes me a bad hunter. Or I could just be using my eyesight. That makes me a smart person. Alright, 2 more. There's 1. 1. Come on. 1 more. You can do it. Where? Haha! And we got it. Oh, we have a bunch of turn-ins. That's exciting. Oh no, don't pinch my butt. The other thing you can look forward to in the coming year is a new computer. That is on the agenda for some time during the next calendar year so that my graphic quality will be much better. This was a gaming computer, but it's old. Not horribly old, but old enough that I can feel the difference, and I've had to turn down my graphics. Hello, Purry. I can hear you from here. Oh, this is my favorite part, where you turn in the quests and you get the experience and the presents. And when you take the horse inside and you get stuck on the wall, because of course you do. Thanks. Little silver for me. Whee! Yeah. That's how I ride. Here, a quest for you. Huzzah! I missed the 54. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed the level 54, I guess. Anyways, we're 55. That's exciting. That much closer to going to Outland. So that was fun. And I think that's where we leave off here. So join me next week when I hopefully will have the sound fixed, and it will be great. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you again. Bye!